Good afternoon, my wonderful Facebook friends, wherever you are. I am in sunny Muswell Hill in North London. Behind me is the beautiful church. Well, you can't see it from there, but I'm going to show you. This is the church. I'm sure it's not that interesting for you, some of you, but that's the church where I did my Alpha course, and I'm in sunny Muswell Hill outside my favourite cafe called Planet Organic with the amazing Ross, who has come all the way from Chicago. There he is. There's Ross from Chicago. Where is he? There he is, look. From Chicago. He's come to the UK to help build the business here. He saw the opportunity. He thought, you know what, why don't I fly across and get involved? And now he's building a team out there in Chicago, in Mexico, in Central America, Latin America. And, you know, I believe sometimes in life, guys, when you have kind of a desire, a purpose, something you want to do, a goal, you got to, get out of your comfort zone. You got to take risks. You've got to do something that you haven't done before. And him certainly flying over to London without any idea of what he was doing, coming over here to say, you know what, I'm going for it. I'm going to go and meet these guys. I'm going to build a business. I'm going to learn to trade. That's what life is about. I think the people, it says, there's an expression, fortune favours the brave. And I believe it does. I'm not saying everyone has to do this. If people are happy doing what they're doing, that's fine. But I think most people have dreams. They have, things they would love to accomplish in life. And it's very sad because their dreams, most people take their dreams and their ideas to the graveyard. They say the richest place in the world is the cemetery because all the dreams and goals and ideas get buried with people who never did anything about them. So I believe we have one shot at this and we should make the most of it. So if you do have a dream, anything you want to accomplish in life, don't wait. There's no such thing as tomorrow. Tomorrow may never come. We say, yeah, I'll do that next week. Someone told me today, it was very interesting, I did a webinar earlier. They said, yeah, I'm going to get involved in November or December. I'm not saying they have to get involved anytime. They might not they may never get involved. It's not the point. The point is, when people say those kinds of things, it just makes me laugh. It's I'm going to join in November and December. How do they know what's going to happen in November and December? So there's no such thing as someday, one day, maybe. I think about it. That day doesn't exist in the calendar. And if you want your life to change, you've got to change. You've got to do something about it. And we are. And I love what we do. I talk about this a lot. The global economic outlook is not great, and whether we like it or not. And you need to find a solution, a way of earning money that doesn't depend on a job. It doesn't depend on a physical business anymore because none of those things are guaranteed. You need to find a way of earning money online. And I know a lot of you think, what are you talking about that again? Yes, I am. Because people need to wake up. I think people are half asleep. Everyone's worrying about buying toilet paper and face masks while the whole world economy is going down the drain. And people are still thinking that it's going to go back to normal. We're not the only solution. There are many things you can do in life. But you know what? Doing nothing is not an option. Because even doing nothing is a decision. It's a decision to do nothing. And if nothing changes, then there won't be any improvement in your life. And for things to change, you've got to change. So if people want to have a better life and they don't do anything, they don't do nothing, guess what's going to happen? Nothing. So I believe that for you to have a better life, you need to improve. You need to be willing to get out of your comfort zone, take a risk, take a leap of faith sometimes. Some things might not work. Some things might not work, but if you do enough things, some of them will work. But doing nothing, nothing's going to work. So jump on one of our Zoom calls. We do them every day. I invite all of you on. Some of you have been on, some of you haven't. And I'd love you to come on one. At least get informed. A lot of people say, oh, that kind of stuff doesn't work. I've heard so much nonsense over the past 3 years. It's interesting, everyone's got an opinion, but no one actually wants to find out the fact. Doesn't matter what it is. Might say, oh, yeah, but I've done that kind of thing before. Have you? Well, how do you know what we do? You haven't even asked. You haven't even bothered to come on a call and find out, oh yeah, I did something like that and I lost money. Did you? Well, is that what we do? So a lot of people prefer to have an opinion because that's more comfortable. It's much more comfortable to be right and have an opinion than actually to go and find out the facts and maybe see that you were wrong. And some people would rather be right than rich. That's the funny thing. They'd rather be right than rich. And if you want to find out what we do, I post this all the time on my Facebook. Come onto a call. and have a look for yourself, and then you can make an informed decision. The next one is going to be exactly in 1 hour. I'm actually doing it on Facebook Live, so if you are a friend on Facebook, just click on Watch Party, you can attend. It's at 6 p.m. UK time. It's called Abundant Lives, and it's a mixture of a business presentation and faith, because I believe that when God blessed me and I changed my life, and in many ways, and found my faith, that I decided to share both things, and this Abundant Life call gives me the opportunity to do that. So we present the solution, I believe, to some people's financial freedom, how to earn money online in business, but we do it in the context of our faith. We have prayer and worship, and we say thanks to God for his blessings, because I believe we're blessed. And that's at 6 p.m. That's a Christian faith business presentation. And then at 7 p.m. we have a secular one. We still mention our faith. And then 11 p.m. we do one in Spanish for our Latin American friends out there in Central America and Latin America. It's a Spanish language presentation at 11. And then midnight UK time we do a call for our friends out there in the USA, Caribbean and Canada. I'm probably going to try to stream all of this on Facebook Live. So if you are a friend on Facebook, then you can just click on Watch Party. You can share it with your friends, and that's it. We do this. This is kind of what we do. And before, as many of you know, I was a school principal, working crazy hours, and never seemed to have enough money because I didn't understand money. I didn't understand wealth. I didn't understand investing, and I believe the lie that many of us were told, that study hard, get good grades, go to uni, or maybe get a job and everything will work out right. Well, if you're doing that, how's it going? How's it going for you? Are you living the life you dream of? Most people are not. And because I made a decision 3 years ago to try something new, take a leap of faith, have some courage, then my life has changed in many ways, immeasurably. And I believe that's because I've changed. And if you want to find out what we're doing, jump on a Zoom call, jump on a Facebook Live, and we'll see how we can help. Have a great rest of the day, and I hope to see you all soon. Ciao.